Mjolnir, the hammer of the gods, one of the most powerful weapons in the MCU, famously used by Thor Odinson. However, this mighty weapon can only be wielded by individuals deemed worthy by the hammer. So far in the MCU, the only characters who have been able to wield the hammer are Thor, Odin, Vision, and Captain America. Hela had previously used the hammer, albeit this was before Odin enchanted it. The question I'm going to be answering is, can Iron Man lift Mjolnir, also known as Thor's hammer? Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, is unarguably the greatest hero in the MCU. Towards the climax of Avengers Endgame, Stark was able to remove the stones from Thanos' gauntlet and brandish his own infinity gauntlet, snapping his fingers and saving the universe from complete destruction.
And I am Iron Man.
Now, would Stark be capable of wielding Mjolnir? I think the answer is yes. So far in the MCU, an individual's ability to lift the hammer is directly tied to their willingness to sacrifice themselves to save others or for the greater good. I'm not saying that this is the only requirement, but it's one of the more potent ones. If we go back to the very first Thor film, Thor, now a mortal man, gave his life to spare the lives of Jane Foster, Lady Sif, and many others. Only when Thor committed this selfless act did the hammer deem him worthy and return to him. Both Captain America and Iron Man have shown this. If we go back to the very first Captain America film, he selflessly sunk the Valkyrie into the ocean, which was the aircraft that Red Skull was using to bomb America. Steve Rogers did this knowing that it would cost him his own life, but however he did it to save other millions of lives. Stark also did this at the end of Avengers Endgame. I think that it was at these moments that both characters were deemed worthy by the hammer. Another character that's able to lift Mjolnir is the Vision, which is a little more trickier to explain because Vision isn't a human being, he is a machine. Although Vision is a very good individual, morally, I think the reason that he's able to lift the hammer is because of Thor. In Age of Ultron, Vision was brought to life by Thor's lightning. I think that this is what allows him to be worthy of the hammer, as he has Thor's essence within him due to Thor's lightning. Throughout the years, we have seen Tony Stark go from a selfish, insensitive weapons manufacturer whose weapons were being used to slaughter innocents to a selfless, inspiring person who many look up to. Most significantly, Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man. After his first capture in Afghanistan in the first Iron Man film, he learned that life is much more than women, money and fame. Although Stark was responsible for creating Ultron in Age of Ultron, his underlying intention was peace. All Stark wants is peace for the universe. Tony Stark has been bettering himself over the years, aiming to have pure and good intentions. Having good morals is a key factor in being able to lift Mjolnir. He went from a billionaire playboy philanthropist to one of Earth's mightiest heroes.
I am Iron Man.
And guys, that is why Iron Man is able to lift Mjolnir in the MCU. Check out these videos on screen and I'll see you next time.